In their first season back in the Big 12, Colorado Buffaloes women's basketball heads into the conference tournament hungry to make a statement. After a rough overtime loss to Texas Tech to close out the regular season, they will have to take the long road if they want to punch their ticket to March Madness. The journey begins Wednesday against the Houston Cougars. Colorado enters the tournament as the number 9 seed, facing Houston, who has struggled all year with just one conference win. On paper, the Buffs should handle business, but nothing is guaranteed in March. The team is still feeling the sting from their last loss, with head coach Jared Payne admitting,
and I think we're all still pretty frustrated. It's a kind of a weird spot because you really need to move on now. You know, postseason is starting and you need to be focused on your next game, but that one was definitely a tough one to swallow, so we'll have to, make sure we're kind of leaving the rearview mirror.
If the Buffs take care of business in the first round, a showdown with Arizona awaits. Beyond that will be a test versus the top seed at TCU in the quarterfinals, as the top seed has 2 byes with the conference expansion. With back-to-back Sweet 16 appearances, Colorado knows what it takes to perform in March. Currently, the Buffs sit at number 57 in net rankings and were listed as the last team out in ESPN's bracketology as of Monday. The message from the leaders is clear. This tournament is their shot to prove where they belong.
Letting the younger girls know that, hey, we want to make March Madness and stuff like that. We got to go on a big run, and just pouring into who we are as Colorado basketball, and trying to sort of be that.
Turnovers have been Colorado's Achilles heel all season, averaging nearly 18 per game, good for second worst in the Big 12. Waiting in March means limiting mistakes and executing the game plan. Coach Payne has emphasized all season long, stating,
when we take care of the ball and limit turnovers, we're really good. When we execute, we can score against anyone. When we execute game plan, we can be really effective offensively and defensively. So when we don't do those things, we're not, the team that's going to end up being successful.
Her message to the team is simple.
Control the controllables, effort, energy, game plan, execution, things like that.
Sarah Rose Smith agrees with that juncture.
Understanding as we go into practice this week and going into, our game on Wednesday, whatever, it's understanding that, it's not necessarily anything that teams are doing to us, it's more our own, personal mistakes.
Colorado's postseason push begins Wednesday at 12:30 p.m. Mountain Time from the T-Mobile Center in Kansas City. You can catch the game on ESPN+. This is Xavier Michnewicz, Scope Buff Sports.